Heather, would you want this?
Oh, great, you fixed it.
Only took a few minutes once I got down to it.
Oh, over there.
Right.
You're very jolly this morning.
Well, that little repair job set me up for the day. I'm ready now to face all the bankers and brokers and underwriters and accountants.
Ease the flirtation so far.
It's going like a dream. And if you want to buy in, you better get your skates on.
What, no free handouts on the German?
No chance.
Oh, even though I saved the company from Deacon Matthews.
Well, got your television, didn't I?
It's Terry's.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, you'll be late.
What time are you leaving tonight? Paul?
Sorry?
I said, what time are you leaving tonight?
Leaving to go where?
The VJ Day reunion dinner, of course.
Oh, I'm not sure I should go.
Why not?
Well, to rush home, get changed, just seems like too much trouble.
Well, you can rest for an hour before you go, can't you?
Still have to drive there, it's a long way.
I'll drive you. I'll come back for you as well. Well, you might need me if you've been drinking.
Yes, well, I'll see how I feel when I get home.
So what do you think then, Terry? Good enough to impress a bank manager?
Yeah, it sounds. Hey, what do you think to this tie with this shirt? Didn't fancy none of the others.
Hey, it looks great. Hey, I think we look very prosperous.
Terry?
What?
Heather caught a seal. She says Tom's fixed the tailie.
Oh, great. I can go and get that tonight.
Yeah? Hey, what do you reckon, Sad?
You look like two escaped dummies from Burton's window. You're not going to the bank dressed like that, are you?
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
You're too smart.
Oh, how can we look too smart, eh? We're trying to create a good impression, aren't we?
Oh, you're trying to create the impression. You know where you're at when you're talking about the van. Not candidates for the Best Dressed Man of the Year award.
Oh, so what do you suggest then, eh? We put our overalls on and cover ourselves with oil?
No, I think you should just be smart but casually dressed.
Yeah, I think she's got a point there. Pat didn't fancy wearing this gear anyway.
You think so, eh?
Definitely. And remember to ask for a sizable amount.
Who you reckon?
Think big. That's the key. Ask for more than you need and be stylish about it.
Oh, in that case, I was going to ask you for £2, you know, for the bus fare. We'll make it a £5 and we'll get a taxi instead.
Ocean your pool scooping.
Well, wish I could afford to do them.
Karen, isn't it?
That's right. Rod, isn't it?
Guilty. You know, it's funny. We used to live on the same estate, didn't we? And yet this is the first time I've talked to you.
Oh, well. Don't suppose you're interested in little girls with pigtails?
No. Do you remember me as a kid, do you?
Oh, yeah. Who could forget you? Scraggy hair, nose and your gags.
Not anymore.
So I say.
You've changed a lot. For the better.
Aren't you going to be late for school?
No sweat. See, I'm bright. I can usually catch up with the others. I'm studying for my A-levels.
Really? I already got some.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can get together on the subject one night.
I would do. But I've got this boyfriend and he gets dead jealous if he sees me talking to other fellas. He could be here any minute. Here he is.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll see ya.
Sure.
What a mess.
Not much better over there.
Yeah, well, if you sit there much longer, you'll have to put the undercoat on with the trowel, because it'll be rock hard.
Well, I was waiting till the kids went to school, so they wouldn't keep barging into me while I was up the ladder. Hey, Zoe, I bumped into Freddie Willis last night.
I hope you walked right past him. I don't want you pally with ex-jail birds. He's bad news, that man.
He told us that the people we bought the house off, well, the husband, George Jackson, was sent down for being involved in a big robbery.
What?
That's what he said. Remember us reading about that case in the paper?
You mean about the campaign to free him?
Yeah, that's it.
Marie Jackson's that fellow's wife.
Yeah.
Now I understand why we got the house at a knockdown price.
Hey, do you think we're going to get it, Pat? Hey, you put yourself in the manager's shoes. Do you think you'd give someone as nervous as you a £3 grand loan?
No.
No, neither would I. Look, I've got the account here, Terry, so let me do the talking, right?
Right.
We've just got to remember what Sandra said. If we're confident and think positive, we're going to get it.
Positive. Right.
Yeah?
But what happens if we don't get it?
Tell the truth, I'm a bit nervous about Gavin.
Nervous about what exactly?
Well, when I get there, everyone's going to be cleverer than me.
No, you're out of line thinking that. But you're not alone.
How do you mean?
Every new student thinks that everybody else will have more nous than them.
Good. Feel better already.
And anyway, you won't have to worry about that too much in the first term. You'll be too busy having a laugh, enjoying yourself.
Oh, aye? Doing what, like?
There's all kinds of gigs and parties for freshers, so the first years can get to know each other.
David? What are parties like?
As wild as you like.
The more I hear about it, the more I think I like it.
Just enjoy it. Have a good time while you can. Most students do. Because you know that after the first year, you've got to get stuck into some really hard graft.
Oh, so it's like a sort of last fling.
You could say that, yeah.
I'm not half looking forward to meeting new people.
Well, you'll have no problems on that score, Karen. You meet them all there. Intelligent, yeah. Straight, yeah. But also big-headed, ambitious, alcoholic, paranoid and eccentric, you name it.
Just like you.
Well, I won't deny I'm intelligent.
Hey? Some tall, dark, handsome hunk might even try and snatch me away from you.
You know what, girl? You really fancy yourself, don't you?
Yeah? Do you? What? Fancy me?
Well... You're blessed!
Thank you. Goodbye. Sorry about that, Mr. Hancock. Do carry on.
Well, another big plus is that it costs a small fortune to hire from a larger firm, even for a few hours.
Yes, I know that from personal experience.
Yeah. Well, we think we can cut the costs of the larger firms quite easily, as we've tried to mention in our application form.
Customers should come flooding to us.
You seem certain.
Yeah, well, we've sussed that. I mean, we've done a lot of research into the market, haven't we?
Yeah. And we also intend to do full house removals. Again, a lot cheaper than the larger removal firms. Of course, we'll have to advertise in local papers as well. And...
So you want the money to buy a van? Have you thought about maintenance for the vehicle? Repair bills can be quite expensive.
Oh, that's no problem. Terry, I mean Mr. Sullivan, he's a great mechanic.
Yeah, I could even get a Duff spark plug working in a bucket of water.
He's not exaggerating. So we don't anticipate any large bills or being off the road for any length of time that might reduce our earnings.
I'll see to that.
I must say I'm impressed with your enthusiasm. And from what you say here, you've obviously given a great deal of thought to your business venture. I like that. Shall we get down to the nitty-gritty? How much do you need to start your business, Mr. Hancock?
£3,000.
No. I'm sorry. I couldn't possibly loan you that amount. Not 3,000, no. I might be willing to consider £2,000.
Two? Oh, that's sound. Thanks very much.
When do we get the money?
Not so fast. I never said I'll give you a loan. I said I'd consider it under certain conditions.
What conditions exactly?
Well, firstly, I'll need a guarantor.
Oh, no problem. My parents will sign a guarantee.
Also, a character reference.
Then the loan's definite.
As long as everything's in order, I don't see why not. If you'll excuse me, I'll get the appropriate forms for you to fill in.
Yes! Put it there, Terry. Yes! Sorry. So you reckon you're going to like communication studies, eh?
Oh, yeah. It'll be good studying the different media. Television really interests me.
Yeah, you can learn a lot from it. For instance, what this couple got up to the other night in a late film was an education to me.
Don't you ever think of anything else?
Well, I've got to take my nose out of books sometimes for a bit of light relief, haven't I?
And I know what your idea of light relief is. It's your go. No, I was talking about the study of television. Like how the news is presented and how they get the information from all over the place.
Well, you get your kicks your way and I can...
Shut up.
You have won second prize in a beauty competition.
Oh, while we're on the subject of learning, I've still got a few more books to get.
Oh, no, I wouldn't bother till you get there.
Why not?
Because new books cost a packet. If you wait till term begins, you can buy the same books off second and third year students for a fraction of the price.
Well, they want for themselves, aren't they?
They'll be well finished with them by then. And rather than just leave them to gather dust, they sell them to first years.
Well, that's handy, that.
You probably do the same when you're out of first year.
Oh, God, give us a chance to get in, will you?
Hang on, I know what we could do. What's say we have a look around some bookshops?
What for if we're not going to buy anything?
So you'll know exactly what you want when you get to university.
I'll make a list.
Yeah. Otherwise, you could end up splashing out good money on things that's no use to you.
Come on, then.
Oh?
Come on.
Oh, I'm winning.
I know, come on.
Yeah, got it, Sarah. Hey, the only time I thought I'd walk out of a bank with £2 if I had a pair of tights on my head.
Hey, you showed it, though.
How do you mean?
But when he said he was going to give us the loan, I thought you were going to jump over the desk and kiss him.
What, with a god like mine? You must be... Hey, it's funny, isn't it? I won't swear. I once asked him for a loan of £100, he knocked me back, and here's him giving us £2,000. Hey, we're going to have a bit of a problem, though, aren't we? What problem? Well, we're going to have to sort out how much we spend on the van and how much we spend on ale.
Hey, Terry, come here. What? That's a problem you won't have, mate. What? Because I'm going to decide how much we spend on the van and how much we spend on the ale.
Don't mess up that kitchen, Rod.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Billy?
Don't like it. Anyway, it looks too pricey.
It may be too pricey for our old house, but not this one. We are living in a select area now, you know.
So you said about 10 times in bed last night.
Yeah, well, the times are gone when I paid 99 pence a roll off the market store. It's nothing but the best for us from now on. That's why I wanted that nice fireplace.
Haven't you picked anything yet, Mum?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it to me. I'll pick one in 2 seconds.
You won't, you know. I want something with elegance and style. I know what your taste is like.
For my room, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm paying for it.
Correction, I'm paying for it.
And I've got to sleep with it.
Yeah, but it's got to fit in with
Look,
the rest.
by the time you two pick something, wallpaper will be going out of style. Why don't you and Rod take the book upstairs, try it against the wall, and see which one you like, eh?
Do you know that's the most sensible thing you've said all day? Come here, Gerard.
Do we have to, Dad?
Hey, let's keep her happy, eh, son?
All right.
Yeah, that's my telly.
What's up, Tracy?
There's a man climbing through the window next door.
You what?
Honestly, must be very nice.
All right, sunshine. What do you think you're doing with that telly, eh?
No,
Get down here.
No, I'm the window cleaner.
I said get down here.
No, it's my telly, honest to God. You're making a mistake, look.
No, you've made the big mistake by being caught, kidder.
Dad, tell us where the busy is.
Stacey, you mind your own business and getting out the way, all right?
Hey, look, I don't want any lumber.
Are you coming down or what?
No, not if you're going to put one on me, I won't know.
Right, if you won't come down, mate.
It's my telly. Dennis! Now look what you've done!
I'll sue you if you don't get down this ladder.
Come on,
get down.
Look, sack it out.
Down.
Don't give me, get off!
I think we're soft. Just shut your face and get down with you.
That was a friend of mine. I went to the telly when this was on a blink.
Hey, Sinbad, what's going on here?
You know this fella, Teddy?
I wish you didn't.
See? Hey, Teddy, tell this maniac I'm not a burglar, will you?
What? I caught him climbing out the window with a telly and he dropped it.
What have you done to me, telly?
Come off it, it's my telly.
No, it's not. It's mine.
Well, whoever's had it and wherever it's been, it was mine to start with. Someone nicked it off me, I think.
Look, will someone tell me what's going on around here? You say it's your telly and he says it's his. What's it doing in someone else's bedroom then, eh?
Yeah, well, I give it to Heather.
Oh, so you must have nicked it off me.
Shut it, you. No, forget it anyway. I was happy till I come over here.
Hey, isn't that our telly?
No, it's not. It's mine.
Oh, you're wrong there, Sinbad. That's the same telly that Carol lent to Edna when she was poorly.
I don't believe this.
No, I've had enough of this telly. It's best where it is. I'm getting off.
Yeah, I'm off too. It's full of violent maniacs this close.
Hey, you must admit you're acting suspicious climbing out that
Save
window.
it. You'll be hearing from my solicitor when I get one.
It was our telly, you know.
I've just had enough about tellies. If it's your telly, you can clear it off.
Nice talking to you.
What's happening, love? Rod wanted to come out, but I wouldn't let him.
Beats me, but I've sussed one thing out. That Teddy's not as innocent as he made out when he sold us the house. And that window cleaner looks more bent than a corkscrew.
Well, his wet chamois won't touch my windows.
Be minding for the old days out there, they did that.
Hey, you big mouth, that's enough of that loose talk.
Your mum's right, Rod. The less said, the better, all right?
Yeah.
If you ask me, some of the people on this close, they've probably got more to hide than us. Come on, Paul, you're going to be late.
Heather, I'm sorry. I really don't feel like going.
Oh, not again. I don't believe this.
Believe what?
Your antics. You've been fussing around ever since you came home. You've worried about everything from your jacket to your shoes. I've never known you so contrary.
It's just that I haven't been to a reunion for 15 years. Why should I go now?
Because it's a special occasion. Also, it might be your last chance of meeting some of the soldiers from your regiment.
Well, that's a morbid idea. One I prefer not to think about. I've made my mind up. I don't feel like celebrating a war that should be forgotten.
Well, this dinner is to celebrate 40 years of peace. Now, if that means nothing to you...
Of course it does, you know that. It's what we fought for, wasn't it?
And millions of people died for. Come on, Paul. Go to the dinner. Think of the soldiers who can't.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll drive myself.
You sure you'll be all right driving?
Yes, now don't fuss. You've got your way.
I'll leave you to it then.
Yes. See you later then, eh?
You can ask all you like. I'm not answering any questions. Would you kindly not phone me here again, please?
Hi.
Hi.
Anything wrong?
I think we better sit down and have a drink first. This guy's obviously well informed. Knew about where I worked and about us.
Really got you, didn't he?
It's just the unexpectedness of his call that upset me.
Well, that's journalist tactics, Heather. Hit hard as they can with non-stop questions and hope for a snippet of info.
Nothing from me.
What, no flattering comments on what a good buy Cares and Shares are?
You seem more concerned about that design fault you had.
Oh, that.
Wanted to know if I was aware of it. My opinion as to whether the company had recovered.
We recovered as soon as I kicked Deacon Matthews out.
Yeah, more or less.
So you think he was just fishing?
Yes, he has lots of things about the flirtation.
Could be dodgy, this fella. And who on earth put him onto you?
What worries me is that a complete stranger knows practically half my life story.
Yeah, but what gets me is why should he think that you dished the dirt on me? It doesn't make sense.
What, because he knows we're so close?
No, I wasn't thinking of it that way.
In what way?
Well, if you were a senior partner at Hamilton and Devereux, I could understand you being a target of the press.
I'm not with you, Tom.
Well, what I'm saying is, why should a journalist waste valuable time on an ordinary accountant such as you when he could have gone to someone at the top?
Well, thank you very much.
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
Didn't you?
There's been a check on radioactivity in house dust and in the air in 20 homes in 4 villages near the Sellafield nuclear waste treatment plant in Cumbria. This check is to be made for the Department of Health and Social Security, and the investigation in each house will take 5 weeks. A second study, expected to take about 2 years and involve 200 families, is being arranged by the Department of the Environment.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Aren't you?
What are you doing home?
I live here, don't I?
Yes, I
Just
know.
leave me alone, Anna. I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Yes, but...
Good night.
Levels of radioactivity into a potential dose of radiation.